Hi guys, this is Saturday, July the 12th. And you know, if I would have still been at my old job, the one that my doctor retired from, today is my anniversary. I would have been there 31 years. I just thought of that last night. Sad. Sad but true, Metallica. Anyway, I've been at my new job for 3 months because I started April the 4th. So anyway, remember my last video? I kept saying I've got something going on Saturday and I can't remember what it is. Well, I remembered what it is. I get my eyes checked today. There's a place about 30 minutes out of town that I go to, and it's in a shopping mall. They have deals on glasses, sometimes buy one, get one free, sometimes, that kind of stuff. So that's where Mom and I are going to go today, and then we're going to go eat at Texas Roadhouse. So hold on a minute. I forgot to get some for you guys. Hold on. Okay. Hold up. Snoop. So anyway, I showed you guys the glasses that I had bought online, which I'm still on the fence about. Every time I get a new pair of glasses, when I wear them the first time in front of people, I'm always self-conscious. I'm always like, oh my gosh, they're so out there. They're gonna, these I wear because I love these. I get so many compliments on these. I was weird because of how big they were. I haven't had glasses like this big for a long time. And so I think that's how I felt when I first wore these to work. I don't know if I would say these are the craziest. So now stop. See how they're purple and blue right there? There you go. That's the color change. That's what they change like. See, they're purpley. Now they're really purple right there. But when you turn them, they're green. See that green? It's kind of a green teal. That's the color change that these do in different light. They're just, green. And see, there's purple over here. That's purpley. And that's green. And then you turn them. And then now that's green. That's why I got these. Because of the color change. But sometimes if you look at them straight on, they're that green. I don't know if you tell on my shirt. I don't know. I still like these. They're the same size as these are. The exact same size. They're 50s. And what that means is this part of the glasses is the number. This is a size 50. These are the biggest that I have had probably since back in the 80s when I was in high school. Normally I get them in the 40s. Like, where's my old crappy glasses? These, man, I can hardly see out of these anymore. I can't. I wear them around the house because they're my crappy glasses. I spray my hair when I'm wearing them. I don't care about them. This arm is falling off. And I wear them when I go to bed because I don't want to mess with my good glasses. So I can't even see the number. These don't have it on there. But these are in the 40s. So see how much smaller. These are kids. These are actually kids. I don't know if I can imagine a little kid wearing these giant glasses. These are GX. These are kids. These are Gwen Stefani GX. Her adult line is called LAMB for lamb. That's her adult line. So even the sides have that color. So these are actually kids' glasses. But for some reason, people think that these are bigger. Now see, I cannot see my face. I am blur. I have no features. I have nothing. I can see I have blonde hair, but I can't see anything about me. So, I don't know what you guys think. I think in my pictures that I look at myself in, they're a lot down here, a lot of glass down here. I don't know if that's the same as my other ones. I got to get up close and look. I mean, they do look crazy, I think, trying to get the glare off when they're the green. You know, they're the green. I don't know. What do you guys think? I got to know today. I am going to look around and look at some of the other glasses just to see if they have anything. They do carry the Gwen Stefani line. They don't carry the GX. They do the lamb, the adults, which are going to be bigger. Even a 51. I even tried a 51 and they were quite a bit bigger. I mean, I do think that compared to these little ones I got here in my case, I showed you my crappy ones, I see way more down here. Those, I look down and I see blur because they're only so big. These, I do have a lot more seeing area, vision area on these. These too, you know, these. So, yeah. So this is what I bought online. I think I got it on Frames Direct or something like that. So, anyway, that's what I'm going to have to figure out today. So what I do is my mom goes with me, and she's a pretty good judge of she knows me. Well, she knows me, of course, she's my mom, but I mean, she knows what I like, how I like out there stuff, different, I don't want to say crazy, but not the norm glasses. So I usually take pictures of myself when I'm wearing them because I can't see a darn thing. I have terrible, terrible eyes. And right now, I'm having trouble seeing the computer screen, which is closer to me than this phone. Account numbers. And when I look at my screen, I have a bank of windows all in front of me that have glare, especially in the morning, that have glare, and I'm trying to look and see, and I look at little numbers on equipment and things, and I'm having to lift my glasses up to see it and get it in my face. So, yeah, that I've been seeing like that for a while, but I have insurance. I have eye insurance. So I don't know how that's going to help me. I hope it helps me because my glasses are over $1,000 a pair, not just two, one, because they have to do so much to my lenses to make them thin, because otherwise I'd have pop bottle glasses, and because my lenses end up being so big. So I've been wearing these a while. Are you guys used to them? I don't know. But anyway, if I go too long without glasses, I'll get a headache. I already have a headache today, so what was I going to say? Oh, this is also a telehealth vision appointment. I don't know. It's that's the only thing they have, and I read up on it, and apparently the eye doctor is somewhere remote, but controls those things that you look through to see how your eyes are. she can control them from where she is, and there's supposed to be a girl or a guy, somebody in the room with me at the time. So I'm hoping I get a decent eye appointment today. I don't know how this works. I don't know if I see her. I don't know if she's on a computer screen. I don't know how that is. But I could not, other than just a plain eye doctor like in our town, which they don't have deals on glasses, so that, and their selection is very limited. That's why I didn't go in town, because you don't get deals. So these are these. So I will go ahead and get them off, but I don't know what you guys think. I don't know if they're too bold. I don't know if I do have a small face. My face used to be smaller when I didn't weigh as much, but I do have a smaller face, and I don't know what you think. I know glasses are getting bigger, and the bigness does not bother me. What I am looking at is the color, the pattern. Now, I don't know if I move my head around, if the color changes in here. I don't know. I'll have to ask my mom what it looks like in the sun. But anyway, that's these. Okay, there you go again. See, they're changing. Where's the green? There's the green. I just think they're cool. And you know nobody is going to have those glasses. Now, these are the sunglasses. These are lamb. These are adults. These are a 53. Okay, now those were a 50. These I'm going to, if I can afford them, these I'm going to get for my sunglasses. Now, these are big. If these were smaller, I would have got these for regular glasses. I think they're cool. I like the snakeskin pattern, and it's kind of blingy. So I don't know if they can make them where they're darker up here and then lighter down here. I'd like to have them do that, but these are what I bought a while back for sunglasses. So, and I think these are going to fit me pretty good. They fit me not bad right now, actually. These are loose. These are loose. But, yeah, if they could just tighten them, that would be perfect. I do not have a good pair of sunglasses. My sunglasses, I think I got I got them too big, and I think that they just don't fit right, and they can't adjust them because they're too big. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 8:21 a.m.
8:21, okay, because I got to pick my mom up before 9. This came out of my thing. So anyway, those are what I'm going to take with me today. So yeah, I'm curious what my eye insurance is going to do. I mean, anything is helpful, really, compared to what I have to pay. So anyway, so that's what I'm doing today, and then we're going to go and eat at Texas Roadhouse. I'm still having problems. I'm still having some health issues. I'm still having stomach issues. When I eat anything, my stomach just gets real bloated. I mean, right underneath my chest, and it's just, my stomach gets big, like I'm 6 months pregnant or something. I don't know what that is. But anyway, I think I did do a video about how I wasn't able to go to doctor's appointments because I have no sick time, or did I tell you that? Sick leave or PTO? I'm not sure. But I've only been there 3 months. So I don't start getting that until 6 months. But anyway, I asked a friend at work. I asked her, I said, how do you guys go to doctor appointments? And this is what she told me. She says, well, she said, see, I get an hour for lunch. So she said, you just work your hour of lunch. I mean, you could sit at your desk and eat, you know. I don't always have people coming in. But just be there, work your lunch hour, and then say I have a 2-hour appointment at the hospital, just pretend, say Friday. So maybe Monday and Tuesday, just stay in for your lunch. So there's your 2 hours. Because otherwise, because since I'm doing that, I will end up working my 40 hours a week. And then I can miss that time and not be absent. So that's what I'm going to do. I canceled my sonogram, but I called on Friday and apparently it's still on the books. So the person didn't cancel it. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave the sonogram, and I'm going to head and that week, which I think it's I don't know when it is, first full week of August. The week before, I guess, I will just stay in a lunch or two. I don't know how long that's going to take. I don't know if they're backed up. I got to have a full bladder. Am I going to have to sit there and drink some more? I don't know. So I could just work my 2 hours of lunch, and then I could do my sonogram without technically missing work, because I would have worked the time that I'm taking off for the appointment. So I'm going to call on Monday and make a dermatology appointment sometime in October, if they have anything that soon. I have a huge skin cancer on my back. I think it's huge compared to the ones I've had. I mean, it's probably like this. It's a basal cell, I could tell, because it looks like all the rest of them. And I have one on my leg that's not even as big as a dime. So that one on my back is going to be a big surgery. And that's going to be tough, because just things that you do and you're trying to do them, you pull your arm over your head. It's about an inch below my back of my bra, so that's where it's at. Yeah, that's going to be fun wearing that. But anyway, you know, I mean, pulling your arm up, curling my hair, washing my hair. There's things that's going to be difficult during that time, probably for about a month. So I've already been thinking, I've had 8 skin cancer surgeries already. So I know the drill, and it is hard to do things. The hardest one that I had, which I had 2 on my chest, and I couldn't lift up off the couch. Of course, I couldn't lift anything, and that'll probably be the same with the back. And I did manage to curl my hair. I don't remember having a lot of trouble that way. But getting my clothes on and off, I did. Getting my arm in and out of my sleeve. Getting out of the tub. I have a clawfoot tub. I do not have a shower. So that was hard. And for a long time, even after I had the stitches out, I still had to wear like a bandage over it because it'd rub on my shirts. And to this, I protect this because I don't want any cats running over me. I protect this because it's very thin, or your skin is thin right there. And it'll bother me every once in a while. But anyway, I don't have hot water in my sink. And I used to wash my hair in the sink. So I washed my hair bending over the clawfoot tub, which is not easy. And I know I am not going to be able to do that. So I'm not sure how that is going to work. So that will be tough. I do sit pretty much all day. I do have to get up sometimes. So I don't know how that would be on your back when you're sitting there. I don't know. I mean, it's probably going to be hard to get my arms and sleeves. I just think a step ahead of time because I just want to know what I'm in for. So anyway, that is that. So I am glad to know that I can still make appointments and just take time off that way. That is a big relief because I thought, if I let this back thing go, man, that's just going to get huger and huger and huger. So, anywho, Alexa, what time is it?
It's 8:28 a.m.
8:28. So I'm going to pick my mama. I'm going to leave about, 10, 15 minutes. So I need to get my hair re-sprayed and all that stuff. So that's what I got going on. I will get back on here later and let you know how it turned out with my glasses and what I come up with. I'm glad I have already gotten sunglasses because sometimes those are hard to find, but I did it anyway. So, okay guys, it's a little cooler today. It's supposed to be in the low 80s. The riding lawnmower bit the dust at my mom's. It's like a 1970s turtle looking Sears model my grandpa had. And I know the motor probably needs rebuilt if they're going to rebuild it. I can't push that whole thing. And I got to rely on a friend of mine to mow it, and he's not motivated. And my mom's complaining. So I don't know how that's going to go. But anyway, it is cooler. We had a little bit of rain yesterday. It was supposed to have a big giant storm. We didn't have it. And so... yeah, so it is a little cooler. In fact, I don't have the air conditioner on in my house yet. I will turn it on before I go. So anyway, I will tell you all about my appointment, my glasses, how it went. I'm a little worried about Texas Roadhouse because of my stomach. I don't think I'm going to end up in the bathroom with this. Got to be candid, people. Life is life. You know how it goes. My stomach is bad. I've had an ulcer for years, so stuff is real. But I think I might have trouble with this stomach thing. When my stomach gets that big, I have trouble breathing, and that is a horrible feeling. Horrible feeling. I feel like I need oxygen. I feel like I gotta breathe through my mouth. Yeah, so I'm going to take it slow and eat what I can eat, and I'm not going to pig out, and yeah, because I don't want to feel that way. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do so you don't feel bad. So, okay guys, got to get ready. Wish me luck. Tell me in the comments what you think about my glasses I had on, and I'll talk to you later.